When Jerry Neuheisel was swept into the stands after coaching the winless Bruins to an upset victory over number 7 ranked Penn State last October, he seemed destined to be at UCLA forever. In addition to being a coach, Neuheisel was born at the UCLA Medical Center and he played quarterback there. That day, Neuheisel said he loved UCLA more than anything. But half a year later, Neuheisel is spending most of his time in a facility overlooking Lake Michigan and scouring tape on how to get the most out of transfer quarterback Aidan Chiles and Northwestern's other signal callers. So how did he get here? Throughout Neuheisel's childhood, he lived in 11 homes and attended 9 schools across 4 states. But in 2011, he returned to Westwood as a Bruins quarterback. While Neuheisel didn't play much, in a 2014 game against Texas, he delivered an iconic moment when he subbed in for the injured Brett Hundley. In that game, Neuheisel threw 2 touchdown passes, including a go-ahead 33-yarder in the 20-17 victory to lead UCLA to 3-0 start. Neuheisel lost the starting spot to first-round NFL quarterback Josh Rosen the following year, and he couldn't stomach transferring to another university. So after playing and coaching in Japan, and then coaching at Texas A&M, he returned to Westwood as a graduate assistant under former San Francisco 49ers coach Chip Kelly. Originally, Neuheisel had expected to be at UCLA for just a year or 2 as a graduate assistant, but over time he expanded his influence and built trust within the program. After COVID, he became the wide receivers coach, and he even led the tight end room in 2024. Neuheisel said he loved every bit of his experience there. He learned to coach the same people who would have been his teammates not too long ago, earning their respect while at the same time building relationships. In 2025, Neuheisel was elevated to interim offensive coordinator under interim head coach Tim Skipper. After Skipper's squad lost to Northwestern in his first week as coach, he passed the reins to Neuheisel to call plays. His first time was against number 7 Penn State. Neuheisel's Bruins dismantled the Nittany Lions 42-37, leading by as much as 20 points and compiling 435 yards of offense in the stunning victory. To this day, Neuheisel doesn't want to take credit for the victory, even though he seemed to light a fire under the offense while still calling plays.
The amount of belief that we had and the support and how they talked to each other on the sidelines and it was just one of those days where you just fall back in love with college football because that's how special it can be.
After the remarkable victory over Penn State and wins against Michigan State and Maryland the following weeks, UCLA didn't win again the entire season, finishing with a 3-9 record. And soon after the year, UCLA hired former James Madison coach Bob Chesney, and Neuheisel was on his way out. Neuheisel said he first took notice of Northwestern in September when he coached on the opposite sideline during UCLA's 17-14 loss to the Wildcats. Neuheisel remembers looking around Evanston, snapping a few pictures and sending them to his wife. He said he could see them living there. Whether or not he had a choice to leave UCLA, Neuheisel probably visited Northwestern after the season and confirmed his desire to move to Evanston before officially being announced as the quarterback's coach in January. On the field, Neuheisel has bought into David Braun's vision of challenging for a Big Ten championship every season. Meanwhile, he's reunited with Kelly, who is now Northwestern's offensive coordinator. Northwestern's schedule is difficult, including road games against all of last season's Big Ten college football playoff teams. However, Neuheisel said he's not worried about the squads his team will face. He said he doesn't have a specific game that he's looking forward to, and said he's excited for all of them. Meanwhile, Neuheisel is excited to learn the Go U Northwestern fight song, navigate a new school culture, and explore all of the Wildcat traditions. It's been almost a decade since Neuheisel was anywhere other than UCLA, where he probably could have recited the A-clap cheer in his sleep. While Westwood will always be home for him, he said he's focused on taking things one day at a time in Evanston.
It's been a breath of fresh air. This place is everything I thought it would be and more.